Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It's an Eric takeover vlog. And Beth.
Hi!
And Devin.
Hello.
And Ian. This is Beth's mom. Haven't met her yet, but she'll be in some of the videos moving forward for our current trip. So we're in Everglades Park. We're about to do an airboat tour. So we just thought, hey, why don't we bring you guys with us? So let's get on that airboat. Well, as you can hear, it's going to be kind of loud, so hopefully you can hear me okay, but we're about to get on the airboat. It'll probably be a little music, but hey, it's going to be a fun ride. Let's go see some gators, maybe. All right, we're on here. We're going. It's covered, so that's kind of nice. Devin will be filming most of this for us, but you know, I might provide a little commentary from the background. You never know. Guys, so we just got done with the airboat tour. Couldn't really talk on it. I hope you guys enjoyed that B-roll footage that we got, but it was fun. It was probably like what, maybe 35-40 minutes.
I'd guess at least 45.
Okay, 45 minutes of airboat tour. It was really fun. We had to go fast a couple times, so that was like the exciting part. We did see 2 baby gators, but like they said that this is the dry season. So they haven't had rain in 3 months, so we didn't get the full gator show thing, but you know, I think it was still fun seeing all the birds. There was tons of birds everywhere. I saw a bunch of fish, so yeah, it was a good time. What do you think, Beth?
Definitely enjoyed it and would recommend doing it again. And I feel like, you know, with wildlife, you get a different experience each time you do it. So
right.
It's always a fun time to see local things.
Yeah, exactly.
And I learned a few things in the process.
Yep. So I guess we have one more thing to do for this video. We're going to go see a gator show here at Everglades Holiday Park. All right, made it into the gator show. I did want to say one other thing about the airboat tour. The boats have like roofs on them, which is good, but getting into the boat when it's like moving up and down, just, you know, take your time, get in the boat. It's a little bit challenging, especially if you have mobility issues, so just putting that out.
And
but hey,
the ceilings are kind of low if you're tall. It's really easy to bump your head.
That's true, yes. So just a little waterboarding if you're doing the airboat tour, but it's a fun experience. We definitely highly recommend. And now we're about to see some gator show. Look at this. Oh, we're trying to get Stumpy to come over there. Oh.
Kid, bail me out. Get in here so you can take a look at you. You were in Crocs to a gator show? Man, that's disrespectful.
A little walkout music with John there. Oh, he got it.
No flying.
Oh.
Why are you
come on,
flying?
John.
Snoopy, come. Snoopy, stay. Reverse psychology. Snoopy.
Oh, there's Snoopy.
Open.
There's a bird over there.
Open. See how he's not jumping? About these alligators I use in my gator shows, all the gators you see in this pit are what's known as nuisance alligators, especially you. That means they all came out of somebody's backyard, pond, canal, a swimming pool, came off a golf course. Now, if you have a nuisance alligator, a trapper is usually called out. Hopefully for you and your pets, he catches, removes the alligator. It doesn't matter if the alligator is 3 feet or 13 feet. It takes them 5 minutes or 5 weeks. They charge you the same price every time. The price is nothing. Alligator removal, absolutely free in the state of Florida. Any nuisance alligator that exceeds 4 feet in length, according to Florida state law, must be kept in captivity or be destroyed. Only 2 options. The state tried to relocate these guys in the wild years ago, way back when they were endangered. Back then, if a gator ate your dog, they put him 50 miles out in the Everglades. 2 months later, your new puppy would vanish. Same gator found his way home. They would relocate him a second time to an even more remote location. 4 or 5 months later, you turn around, somehow, some way, he's back at the house and won't leave. Now, the alligator wrestling itself, that is not like wrestling on television, and yes, I actually have to say that. Some people really think there's gonna be like headlocks and body slams. Young boys in particular get really disappointed because right now, my man's hoping I grab a folding chair and start smashing alligators in the head. It's not that kind of wrestling. If you came to see the old man versus beast thing, you in the wrong place. These guys are part of my family in here, not those two perverts. All alligator wrestling really is the old Seminole Indian capture techniques mimicked in a pit like this with a few stunts thrown in. Now, because my legs are held together with staples right now, Devin's gonna come in and grab an alligator because he's stupid. Now, if you only listen to one thing I say throughout this entire show, it should probably be this. Please don't ever try to handle or interact with a wild or even a captive alligator the way you see myself or Devin interact with these guys, because you're probably gonna die. These guys are not wild alligators anymore. I have legitimately spent hundreds of hours with each one of them, getting them used to our presence, so they do understand that we're not gonna hurt them. Therefore, they have no desire to hurt myself or even Devin, even though I keep telling him it's okay because he signed the waiver. People wanna see blood. Now, if you handle a wild alligator like this, you're already dead. Show that way, Devin. Try to help you out. Now, if you're a Seminole warrior, let's say back in the 1800s, you were out catching alligators, you're only doing that to feed your family. But you always want to catch these guys alive. The alligator meat does spoil very quickly in the hot Florida sun. So the first thing you'd want to do, obviously, tie the jaws shut. A gator this size has about 2,000 pounds of crushing power per square inch in the jaws. That is enough to crush any bone in your body. So when the Seminoles go out, catch an alligator, they always brought a friend with them. A two-man team would go out, they'd find an alligator in a shallow, marshy area. One guy would tire the alligator out, jump on his back and hold the jaws. His friend would then come in and tie that mouth shut. Devin, unfortunately, has no friends at all. So he's going to use an old Seminole technique they now refer to as bulldogging, holding the jaws closed with his chin and his chest. This would free the hands up, give him time to take out leather rope, a couple of wraps, tie a knot, and have a cotton-tied alligator. Now, judging by the complete lack of applause, I'm assuming you people are not really impressed with Devin or the alligator right now. Hey, it's very touching. That was very touching. Now, the bony plates that you see over the back, they're called scutes. They are solid bone osteoderms. They do two things for the alligator. Number one, this is armor plating. It protects them from predators and other alligators. When it's cold, these guys lay out in the sun with this dark black skin. The sun beats down, beats into that skin. Each one of those scutes is covered with blood vessels. The blood heats up, circulates through the body, increasing the energy and metabolism. And you'll notice I said the skin was black and not green, because almost every sign, t-shirt, cartoon, painting, stuffed animal, rubber toy, high school, college mascot, you've seen of an alligator, almost always green. Not too smart. That's not green, that's black. Some of these guys do have some algae on them, like McLovin. Like I said, he's been off for a week. He hasn't been chosen a week, so he's got a little bit of algae built up on him. But their skin's actually black, not green. All right, the first trick is called the Florida Smile, which is simply opening the alligator's mouth if he lets him. It has been open in a week with some oil in that thing. He's got 40 teeth on top, 40 teeth on the bottom. If you look at the back of his throat, it appears he has little to no throat opening. He has an oversized palatal valve which allows him to go underwater, capture food without drowning. He would usually then surface above the water to swallow that food. And that officially makes Devin 0 for 2 on applause. This is not the best work. The last trick we're going to do is called the face-off. Because if Devin messes up and we get really lucky, his face comes off. And if you're wondering, Devin was not bitten in the face by an alligator. He was simply born like that. You know, the alligator been part of the show for Devin.
Yeah.
Probably for McLovin too. McLovin, I'm over here. We're gonna go to the gate. Now I guess I'll meet you at the gate.
All right, guys, back on the bus. had a fun tour. Hope you got to see some of that gator show. We're kind of far away because the bleachers close were kind of taken, so but it was fun. I think the gator show was well worth it. It was good message. The guy that does the live captures for the gators works for free, so love that. Everyone had a good time. It was hot, but we had fun. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this video up here, but I want you to stick around for just a little bit longer because we have some end cards with some video suggestions, and we'd love it if you check the videos out. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and let me know who made it this far in the video. Go ahead and say fun day at Everglades Holiday Park. All right, everyone, we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace and love.